targeting the centre over what it calls a snub to Karnataka's leader of opposition R. Ashok. Now it is Priyank Kharge who is questioning why was he initially left out of the initial seating lineup, and he says that does this go on to show that there was possibly, there is possibly infighting in the BJP camp itself. So here, from credit war to, seating storm, there is another twist that has been added by the Congress party. First, the Congress says that the BJP is trying to claim credit for a project that was pushed by the UPA government when it was in power. And now they are saying it is the LOP in Karnataka itself who has been snubbed by the BJP. Goes on to show how there is infighting in the BJP camp itself. Before I come to you, Neha, let me go across to our colleague Pratibha. She has that post of Priyank Kharge with us. Take us through that post that Priyank Kharge has put out, Pratibha.
So a lot happening ahead of the Prime Minister's arrival in Bengaluru and the inauguration of the metro project, as well as flagging off of the Vande Bharat trains. Sagarika, on one hand, you have the credit war taking place with the Congress and the BJP saying that they are to be credited for the metro line. On the other side is the seating arrangement fight that has broken out. Now, Priyank Kharge, who initially said that it is the Congress government that should get the credit for metro line, has now spoken of the infighting within BJP. Here's what he says. Is the leader of opposition R. Ashok becoming a leader opposed by his own party? The central government, which has organized the inauguration program for Bengaluru Metro 2 phase, has refused to provide a place on the stage for the leader of opposition in the Legislative Assembly, R. Ashok. Has the central government forgotten protocol? Is it a deliberate snub? The opportunity given to B.Y. Vijayendra, who is a first-time MLA and not a Bengaluru MLA, has not been extended to R. Ashok. He goes on to say and tag R. Ashok to say, despite being a Bengaluru MLA, the leader of opposition, a senior leader of the BJP and having been elected multiple times, if you are being ignored, should we assume this is a message that your position is being undermined? While you were busy worrying about who didn't wish whom on their birthday, it's time for you to sit and ponder, why wasn't I invited? And he has put out that clipping as well, that invite which names B.Y. Vijayendra but does not make a mention of R. Ashok. It mentions Tejasvi Surya as well as Shobha Karandlaje.
Okay. Let's go across to our colleague Neha. Is there a counter to the allegation that has been levelled by Priyank Kharge? Was there a change made? Because now it is the Congress that is using this seating arrangement to claim infighting in the BJP, and there's a lot of politics that's going on over, the inauguration of the Yellow Line metro. Let me go across to Neha. Neha, what is the counter that the BJP is giving?
Sagarika, we had those exclusive reactions of the BJP on this very aspect from both the MP Tejasvi Surya as well as, in fact, Union Minister Shobha Karandlaje there. Of course, if we could play those up. Essentially, to summarize what both of them have said is that, one, there's no point in giving any credence to what Mr. Priyank Kharge has said here. But secondly, when we asked Shobha Karandlaje about this specifically, she's of course, gone on to say that initially, of course, the plan was that various leaders would stand at different points to welcome the Prime Minister, and which is why at one particular point, of course, no true leaders would be there. Essentially, of course, but remember, later we saw that correction coming in there, and now a revised, in fact, invite that was put out, which talks about how R. Ashok, of course, has been invited now for the main event as well. With all of that being said, even as the politics continue over this issue, I'd just like to give you one glimpse. My video journalist Dilip here would give you a glimpse of the kind of celebratory atmosphere that prevails right now in South Bengaluru. This, of course, is Jayanagar 5th block here, very close to where the metro station is, where the Prime Minister would be all set to inaugurate. It's complete celebrations galore over here. You'll be able to see people, of course, have even come out now with flowers here, to, of course, bestow on the Prime Minister. Ma'am, if I could ask you, how important or how crucial is this metro line for citizens of South Bengaluru particularly?
Yeah, hello, this is Archana Bakshi, and this road, this metro, not only this metro, all over Bangalore, we have tremendous traffic problem, and nobody is bothered about. Everybody is bothered to take all the, free things. Free, and they don't have money to develop the city. So, I'll take it.
Okay, so, all right. I'll just take another question. Sir, if I could ask you, all of you have come holding flowers in your hand to, shower on the Prime Minister. How exciting is this day really, of course, given that this line, of course, is going to help ease the traffic of Bengaluru?
Yeah, that is the main reason we came here to support PM Modi here. The things are very delaying actually. So this is supposed to be completed, I think almost 3 to 4 years back only. I think it's almost dragged because of the current Congress government. I think going forward, I'm wishing speed up. They'll speed up the things actually. Yeah.
Okay. Now I want to ask you, there's a huge credit war that's broken out. State government says it's our project, central government says it's their project.